peeps, and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. Welcome back to Rotting Hill, where I have been moving rooms around and it's caused a little bit of chaos. But you can see that we've still got the DNA lab here, but we've moved the wards and stuff out to here to make more room for a couple more GPs. We've got 2 new GPs in here. We've stuck a GP over here as well because we've put the diagnostic ward in. But yeah, because we were moving around the diagnostic rooms, it's made queues form on other diagnostic rooms. So hopefully they will slowly work through that. We can see here that the surgery is getting a bit overwhelmed. Shall we pop another one in? Now, let's just close this a moment. What have we got here? Not sure. Unhygienic? No. We need more janitors, but I'm going to make this a machine janitor, but it sounds like we need more rubbish janitors from what the receptionist is saying. Also need to be working on emotional intelligence training. That's the thing. We could start with you. Emotional intelligence. And you know what? We'll get the janitors to do the training. Who have we got here? So that'll pull loads of janitors off the floor. But yeah, the emotional intelligence training we need happening so that we can satisfy this. It is important. There we go. So I'm going to pull a load of staff off the floor. That's stamina. So everything will start breaking down because we're pulling all the janitors off the floor as well. There we go. And that will also create queues. Fun times. Now, let's have a look at this building a minute. What is happening with this building? Do you know, it's quite warm, isn't it? Which is nice. Do we have a surge? Well, I suppose he has emotional intelligence and treatment, and some treatment. Do you know what? They could be worse, couldn't they? I think what we'll do is we will take him for surgery for now. And we could really do with slinging a nurse. Do you know what? We'll do this for the simple reason that their qualifications have no bearing. The nurse's qualification has no bearing in surgery. So emotional intelligence, motivation, and that sort of stuff. Bedside manner is good. For the surgery nurse, but at the end of the day it really doesn't matter. So we're going to open that up so we can get surgery working. That would be great. So temperature is good over here. Do you know what? We've got a staff room though. Oh, we could build a calf. Oh look. Oh, I like it. We'll build a calf. Just because we can. Just because we can. We'll put a couple of actually, get rid of that one. We're killing all the people. A couple of tables in there. When they're never going to use all those tables, it's just not going to happen. Then what we could do, we could put, look, actually, should we just put it there? No, that's not happening.
What he likes most, he says, is the way the furniture rearranges itself after every earthquake. No need to redecorate there.
And we could do with putting an assistant against toilet range. Not the best, is it? But what I'm thinking... Well, I'm lost. Right. What I'm thinking is we will put someone specifically on the calf. Who do we want that to be? Probably this person. They can be They can be the calf person. There we go. Good. So that'd be good. So there's food. But what we will also do over here, I think, is just put in a couple of vending machines. Couple of vending machines for any staff that are over here. Oh, they look a bit off, don't they? Should try that with a couple of binnies. And it probably wouldn't be a terrible idea to make this area attractive. Keep their morale up. There we go. Lovely. Okay, so then we have this nurses building over here. Bong, bong, bong. Oh. We janitors. Do you know what? We will pop you in for normal cleanup. Going to do normal cleanup. And what's this over here? Bins. Right, okay, yeah. So we need just sort of we'll let them do everything actually, because they're quite good, aren't they? Right. So what's happening over here? What's the temperature like over here? Oh, it's freezing cold. We also have a machine breaking down over here. Right. So, ooh, door. So we can put the little ones in by the door. We could put some little ones by this door. Then I think we'll start getting in some big ones. There we go. There's a big one. And I think we'll put a big one over here. Splendid. And hygiene by the toilets is important. There we go. Good. So, it's because I've got this on. Right. So, we definitely need bennies and things like that in this area, don't we? So let's get some down. We've got this ward here, which is nice. And then we've got some wards over here, so I might actually... This could be fine. There we go. I reckon that works. That's probably more than enough for this area. More than enough. Let's put in the notice boards to go behind them as well. Lovely. Okay. Now, there's no food or drink over here, and that's a problem. So let's deal with that. So some jumbo nuts. There we go. And we'll do similar at this end. It's also good for the staff look. Jumbo nuts. We want some moose juice to go with it. And this helps with happiness. We're going to get in some large binnies to go with them. Don't know where we'll put this one. We might put that binny there. And then we will add some minor entertainment. I like a soul.
Would an assistant please go to marketing?
Okay. And then like this. Oh yeah. Right. So some proper entertainment would be quite good for this area as well, wouldn't it? Oh, you know, what is with the bonging? Some phones. Don't like them there. I suppose we could... Actually, I might... No. Yes, no, yes. We might stick a phone here. And I'll stick a phone there. I'll stick a phone here. There we go. There's some phones. And what else? Oh, we will stick in a couple of big things. I quite like that. It's nice and small. Do you know what I mean? It fills it quite nicely. But gives it that attractiveness boost. But we are struggling with the entertainment a little bit. So here, let's put, actually, I might put a bookcase there and a bookcase there with the trophy cabinet in the middle. So that's some entertainment. Top-notch entertainment. Plenty of read. What is that? Did you see him? Did you see him sliding? That was... that was interesting. Alright, we'll get in some arcade cabinets. Oh, yes. It's not too bad, you know. It's not too bad. Pretty pleased with it. That will probably do us. Now, this place, though. This place. Busy, eh? Busy. So, this doesn't do well with the DNA doctor having a break. So we could probably do, likes to argue, sure, we could probably do with getting another DNA doctor to cover breaks. What am I doing? Why do I always get lost? They look different because of the rugs. So we'll get genetics training occurring so that they can work in genetics. Pull them off. Oh, what are you? We don't want you doing all this. That could be a problem. There we go. So you can get trained in genetics to cover breaks, because I think that's becoming a bit of an issue. What's the temperature like? So it gets a little bit chilly around here. So I think a small radar could just go there. And you know what? We might just move this a little bit closer. Oh, we're just flicking back and forth between level 19 and 20. There we go. So, I guess a little bit chilly here too, doesn't it? Just a little bit chilly. But then if we do this, it will probably get too hot. Nah, that's fine. It's absolutely fine. We don't have hygienic things kicking about, as far as I can tell, in this area. We might stick this here and this here. There we go. Just sort of around the toilet area. That will be nice. But they've got plenty of entertainment and food and that, I think, over here. So pretty pleased with that. God, they're still struggling with these queues. Is there anything that we can do to help? Probably not. They're all pretty low on how much they've been diagnosed so far. 64 is just a bit low, isn't it, to send for treatment? But they're probably going to kill them as a result, which is not ideal, obviously. It's in fact quite the opposite of what we're trying to achieve. So over here we've got plenty, I think, of well, maybe not plenty, but we do have bennies. Do you know what we might do? Grab this, and we might pop them here, I think. I'll get rid of them. Now, let's see. Grab this. And I think we'll stick those over the back of here. Okay. What was the temperature like? Yeah, it's alright. So the next thing, I think bennies are good. Now we've got food over here. It's a nice food setup, but we don't really have a decent food setup over here. So we probably should. We'll get the jumbo nuts and the moose juice. Splendid. Now we do have a bit of entertainment over here. Look, we've got a couple of machines, which is lovely. And I think we have plenty of room for this odd setup, which is nice. Possibly put one of these here. And we need hygiene. Because look, we've got a toilet here, but no hygiene. And look at this person. Look at this person. What a filthy so-and-so. Let's see. How can we encourage him to sort his hygiene out? Heavily soiled. Had an accident. Oh, did they? They didn't make it to the bathroom. Why not? Go, look.
It's always lovely to hear from you
Look.
people out there.
No?
Especially when it's
Fine.
to tell us
Fine.
the best
Well,
thing
look,
about your
we've
town.
done our 500 patients, so we're ready to
say
give
the
this a
best
boost.
thing about the
And
meltdowns
this is
about
how
the
we can do it.
strange three-eyed animals
I
that
mean,
escaped the
I
labs
would
of
recommend
modern
making sure all
technologies.
rooms are level 5 and just going through the corridors and making sure that they're all beautiful. We'll probably do it on its own. But if you just want a quick, you know, push them over the line, first of all, let's check wages. So what we'll do, we'll just make them... Oh, I don't really want to overpay them all. I just wanted to...
Needed in general diagnosis.
I didn't want to overpay them, to be honest. I just wanted to make them happy with their pay. So that's probably going to destroy our profits. Oh well. Then we're going to arrange them by happiness. So lowest at the top. And we're going to just start sending these ones for break. That's what we're going to do. We're going to pause it because they keep all flipping round. So to be honest, though, they're not too bad, are they? So we're going to send all these ones on break. Okay, now can we do as well another round of emotional intelligence? They're not really worth it then. So they need emotional intelligence. Janitor. Don't really want to train them. Don't really want to do it. So I'm doing this area.
Patients, please.
He probably didn't use the hand sanitizer, did he? He probably didn't. He's an outrage. Where's the telephone? I'd like some more telephones, quite honestly. But I don't know. Do you know, I'm not even entirely sure what category. Oh, there it is. See? Look, we pushed it over. See? Dear Hospital Administrator, 3-star hospital. Congratulations. Your hospital has been awarded a 3-star rating by the 2-Point Health Ministry. Who would have thought when you took over this hospital that we were in store for such archetypal rags to riches tale? Now that I've put it in those terms, I find it quite sickening. Yours fragrantly, Tarquin Foxbridge. Ooh, 30,000 doubloons and 200 kudos, which is just wonderful. We're going to just pop in a couple of telephones. I might stick one here, actually. Oh, we can instantly hear people using it. Love that. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'll put a fish tank here. Not too bad. So we got to 3 stars. I mean, obviously it's not perfect. There is plenty of work still to be done. But I will come back at some point to make this a perfect, beautiful hospital. But that day is not today. Let's see. On items, is there... What have we got? Is there anything still locked behind kudos? Because do you remember? We saw a wicker table. Oh, look. The faux rug, an imitation of a large to medium large mammal. 300 doubloons locked behind 700 kudos. We had a bunch of official rugs. I think it was the same day that the Bigfoot DLC came out. They added just a load of new items to the game in general. And look, we've got a few of those Bigfoot DLC items right here. And maybe we should just take a look at them. Because this faux rug was one of them. That was a new rug that came. There was a whole bunch of new rugs. In fact, this was a new rug that came with it. We might actually come across more rugs. But look at that. We got this beautiful faux rug here. We also got this cuckoo clock, a traditional time-telling device designed to periodically shout at you. Dear, oh, it doesn't sound good, does it? Which is 600 doubloons, and you can unlock it for 400 kudos. So we got this beautiful cuckoo clock, and it is lovely. And look, we even have a fir tree, Christmas tree, a plant wearing a black tie. Fantastic, you see that? It actually works. So 1,500 doubloons, but we can unlock it for 1,000, but we also need to unlock it for 1,100 kudos. So, and then we can, oh, look at it. Because that's what's so lovely about the Bigfoot DLC, of course, is that it's very festive, isn't it? It's very festive. It came out around Christmas time. Look at that. Lovely. But they did have other rugs. A lot of this is all the workshop that we have here. And I think that there's a bunch of rugs I haven't actually unlocked. If we come into the staff room items and come down here again, let's have a look. What do we have? Yeah, see, look, here they all are. These are a bunch of rugs that came out. So everybody will have these rugs. They just happen to come out at the same time as the Bigfoot DLC. The leopard rug, a way to class up the joint. 300 doubloons, 500 kudos. Use. I mean, I'm not sure, but you may love it. Let's have another look. Here we've got the duck rug. Oh, a sea of the typically Anatine yellow serves as a backdrop for a raft of ducks in a pond-like blue. A provocative inversion. It either represents the paradoxical connection of disparate things or ducks. So we have 300 doubloons. Unlocks for 500 kudos. Oh, look. Look at all the ducks. It's covered in rubber duckies. And they've just thrown themselves onto the sofa. Cat rug. It's thought that if you look at it just right, the cats become one big cat. So 300 unlocks for 500 kudos. Look, it's fine. It's about time we had something cat-based. We've had a lot of dog-based things. It kind of looks like the cat might be dead. Just lying on its side. But yeah, it is about time we had something cat-based. And there it is. Oh, look at this. This is covered up the window. And then look, we have one more rug that came out here that we all got. Let's take a look at it. Getting so much kudos from all this superbug stuff. Ace rug, a rug depicting the ace of spades. An ace being one of the 13 ranks of cards, spades being one of the 4 suits that those 13 ranks of cards appear in, making up a deck of 52 cards. Got it? Okay, 300 doubloons, 500 kudos. Hey, I like it. I actually quite like that. Do really quite like that. That's fantastic. But look what we've also got here. So this corner sofa has a checkered sofa, just a standard sofa, like a sofa wearing a jacket. 400 kudos, 250 kudos, 400 doubloons to buy. So yeah, it's a matching style, because I think we've got a chair like this as well. We've got a whole suite like that. And then the wicker table, which actually I think came out with the Pebbly Island DLC. I think this is from the Pebbly Island DLC. It's a surface, if its surface wasn't flat, thus the glass. 400 doubloons, 100 kudos. And because we got a bunch of wicker stuff. Hey, I like it. We did get a bunch of wicker stuff from the Pebbly Island DLC. Look, we've got this wicker chair to go with it. And I think, was there also, yeah, wicker sofa and whatnot. Lots of fab Pebbly Island DLC stuff. So yeah, pretty good. There's probably other items I haven't unlocked yet, but we definitely need to get through them, like for example the staff uniforms. So we might do that. We might do that soon. Unlock the remaining of the staff uniforms. That could be fun. But for now, we're going to say goodbye to this. I don't know. This overrun hospital. There's definitely things that need improvement, and it'll be fun to come back and do that in the future. But for now, we shall say goodbye to Rotting Hill and move on to the second to last hospital in 2 Point Hospital. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not take your first step on the path to total coolness by supporting me via Patreon. The cooler you are, the harder I work, which means even more SHIZWAH.